Hi there, and welcome to another episode of At the Gigs. I'm one of your hosts, Jared.
And I'm the other one of your hosts, Kieran, and this is At the Gigs episode 12.
Numero 12.
Yeah, numero duzo, yeah.
yeah.
Holy shit. We survived the troubling first 11 episodes, and now we're in the
next
the home stretch of episode 12
till forever.
Till infinity.
But I'm pretty proud of us. We've gotten to, how many views now? Around like 400.
Yeah, total. We're in if you go very deep, we're probably 500?
With all the other...
Yeah, like if you go very deep, I know the SoundCloud days aren't like worth counting.
Yeah, I've kind of forgotten those days. But we're here. We're not going away.
No,
can't get rid of us even if you wanted to.
We frequently do wonder, when does it come? Will our last episode will we be in our old age?
Yeah, I know,
when,
like 40 years.
We know that there will be a last episode, and that fascinates me. I just don't know.
When
it could be anywhere.
Episode. Yeah.
Could be now. Could be in 40 years.
Could be.
Yeah.
You never know, so better watch every episode.
Yeah,
might be the last one.
You never know when we're going to go away for good, and you'll want a little bit more.
Oh, if only we gave them more attention, they wouldn't have quit.
Yeah, that's it.
It's on you.
The loyal people that will actually watch this.
Yes. Yeah.
So let's give them a rundown of where we were last week. We once again went to the Ruby sessions.
Yes, Creatures of Habit. Yeah,
in Doyles. Again, we kind of heard that there was going to be two... Well, not again. For the first time, we heard that there was going to be two surprise acts.
Yeah.
A lot of speculation. Most people figured it out before it.
Some people thought it was Hosier. It was like...
Interesting.
It's like some album coming out, and it's like, so he needs to do this. But, you never can trust the online
I'm
media.
glad it's not Hosier, because, we had the chance to see him in a giant arena.
Yeah.
And we turned it down.
Between you and me, Toucan is the real...
The real Hosier. And Hosier is the real Toucan. So, but yeah.
So who was it? Who was it in the end? Who was the big?
So the
headliners?
two surprise acts were we had Theo Katzman of Vulfpeck.
Very cool dude. Yeah.
Really cool dude. And not allegedly. Apparently, I feel like we say allegedly so much.
Yeah.
But apparently, there were other members of Vulfpeck playing on stage. He said he brought some members of Vulfpeck with him when he introed them. So I don't know enough about Vulfpeck to know who wasn't Theo Katzman. Yeah. But them, and then there was Galaxy as well, who were the main eventers.
Yeah. And
before that, I guess they had to drop in by another notable name, Nick Pyro of Republic of Loose fame.
Out of all the name dropping, Republic of Loose would have been a name that rang the most bells for me.
Totally, yeah.
And then... Sorry,
and of course, apologies.
The opener.
We had our opener was Eve Bell.
Eve Bell.
Yes.
Belle Eve Bell.
The Belle of the Ball.
That's it.
Yeah.
On the eve of...
The eve of Bell.
Eve Bell. No.
On the eve of Wednesday.
Yeah. That was it, yeah.
That's when we saw her.
That's what her manager promotes her as, yeah.
Every gig is just Eve.
So how did you find the but there's a bit of a queue to get in this place, wasn't there?
Yeah. I think our first experience with Ruby sessions, I think we were kind of naive, and our naivety helped.
Yeah, it was so spontaneous.
We're just chilling downstairs, drinking our little hearts.
Yeah, definitely.
And we just walked in, even though there was it was packed, and we just got 2 front row seats.
Yeah, I remember we were even sitting down looking at the people queuing, and are they queuing or?
Yeah, we're so chilled out.
Yeah,
we just didn't give a shit.
Whatever, bring it on.
And it worked. Now.
Great seats.
Yeah. Then we came prepared.
Yeah.
And for anybody following us on Instagram, and we encourage some overlap because it's quite a fun place. I think.
Yeah, it's good to. If you miss us during the week, you can see us during the week.
We can see our shenanigans,
Yeah, and all the work we do.
Yeah, to
provide
bring this to you.
Grade A journalism.
Yeah, top notch. Sorry, what was
the queue?
We
were in the queue for a long time.
Yes, and we took a shot for our Instagram anyway.
Yeah.
But an hour and a half. I want to say.
Yeah.
Good lord. And
is that kind of the same at 3 Arena?
No, totally. But it's just weird for. I thought that we had good places in the queue. I was sure that we'd get middling seats.
Yes.
But we were obscured by... yes, that's what I was talking about on Instagram. We were obscured... We have a shot on Instagram of our view, and it's literally just, shoulders and X.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's awkward, when... when you get into a place and you're kind of like, you don't know, you think everyone's watching you, so it's hard to like find a place to sit down. Like, how pushy are you? And then some bar guy just gave us stools, but then I didn't know where to put them.
Yeah, and we passive aggressively gave a couple in front of us seats so they would sit down. Remember?
I didn't know. Did they not want to sit?
I don't think.
And then they realized that, well, if you're standing in front of us, you clearly have to sit. Or did they want the seats? But like, they're better off for it.
Yeah, totally. Definitely. Like, I mean, he had the option then. You know, like nobody's gonna just like take the seat from under you. You know, contrary to what I was anxious about whenever I go to the toilet.
Yeah, like watch that seat. But they get a lot of heat for the queues. Ruby Sessions, like all their 1-stars are always 1-star reviews are always to do with the queuing.
Exactly.
You know,
but also there's a point where. I know we like talk about Bono or something, you know, like Bono gets heat, okay? But like who's fucking selling out 80,000 seater arenas? Yeah. Ruby Sessions is sold out. Like they're gonna have enough people to come every week. Yeah,
they can take the heat.
After a while, bad reviews don't matter.
And also I feel like it hit when I walked in and, you know, the MC's talking about he's been doing it since 1999. A part of me is like, these people that are complaining, it's like, he's been doing it for almost 20 years. It's never going to change. Just get over yourselves, shut up, and just queue. Like, it'll never be different.
Yeah, like, it's the way it is. He's not worried about an empty house.
Yeah, the system works.
Yeah, like, so maybe just show up early.
And like those comments about people like, I had a babysitter ready and everything. Yeah. It's a €7 win. Like, it's not like a night on the town.
Just go to another fucking gig that's probably on that night. Like, I don't know.
It's crazy.
Like, I mean, and also, like, I mean, there's a bit of self-serving about it. Like, I mean, it's for charity as well. Like, everybody paid their thing in.
I mean, if anything, it sort of shows you how hard it is to be homeless. You're queuing an hour and a half outside and you're like, God, I'm so sick of this. Imagine having no option but to always be outside.
Yeah, like, exactly.
Jesus.
Like, I mean, if you're not going to pour the ice bucket over your head, you know, you got to donate money, you know. Yeah. So, like, they're going to go through the homeless experience of queuing for hours. We're paying for the homeless experience because we got there early. Yeah. Not paying for the experience, paying to help them, you know. Yeah. So, at least experience it or pay, one or the other.
And well, that brings me to another point about, like online criticism. Yeah. Do you feel like if the guilty party just doesn't comment, does things just go away? Because like there's just these bullshit PR, like, I hated your restaurant, it sucked, and the message back is always like, here at like, the flaming plate, we love we love our customers. We take everything very seriously. Like, I hate those responses as much as I hate the whiners.
Yeah, those like cookie cutter responses.
So if someone's like, I hate you, and you don't comment, eventually they'll just dissipate. I feel like.
Yeah, just don't engage. Like, it's just walk away from the table and you have all the cards.
Yeah,
if you're not going to give them any kind of just don't give them a platform. Don't entertain the negativity. I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I think, but it was a fun time.
Yeah, a great time. Definitely. No negativity on that night.
No, God, no.
I mean, not really.
Not really. Well, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we should talk about when we got in and when we sat down. The MC opened the show.
Yeah, I guess. Well, where we were, it's so packed. I mean, you got such high profile acts. Everyone's get in. So I guess there wasn't really like a dedicated speaker where we were. Yeah, but I was fine with that. Like, it just kind of, I think your ears adjust if you kind of settle down to
completely. Yeah,
just give it a minute. Like
there was a lot of people around us.
Just these passive aggressive people. Yes. The MC's trying to introduce everything, and it's just like, I can't hear him. It's like, bitch, I can hear you, but I can't hear him because you're fucking talking all the time.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I mean, maybe concentrate on listening and try helping yourself in the situation a little bit. Just like. And then, the other thing is, during the night, because I'll talk about this now because I feel like it'll detract from the acts when we talk about it, but, people like shushing. Oh, jeez. And there's some sort of weird posturing about shushing somebody. It's like you want to be seen to enjoy the music. It's not like you're actively enjoying it. You want people to know that you're listening so much that you have to shush them to. I know. It's like, get over yourselves. Like, just fuck off and listen to the music, have a good time, enjoy the night. Don't fucking make that annoying shushing noise.
Shh. Oh, it's just it's so.
Shush your shushes, or shove your shushes where the shush don't shush. That's what
I don't think it's the placement of shushes. Like sometimes the MC is just talking about nothing. Yeah. And he might as well just be saying a shopping list, and it's just like. That's not a crime, but it doesn't warrant this just massive shush. It's I know he's not saying when people are shushing, it's I know he's not saying anything of substance. He's just saying a joke or something. Like, it doesn't matter if I don't listen.
It reminded me of when you go to like the IFI, okay?
Yeah.
Wonderful institution.
Great place, yeah.
And you're sitting down and you're talking during like the shampoo commercials or something.
Yes,
okay?
it's like,
and somebody's like like as if you're going to talk through the trailers or the feature, okay?
Yes.
Like how fucking up your own arse are you that you need to hear about this shampoo commercial?
Yeah, it's a commercial. That's why I'm talking. It's junk. No one cares.
It's time to. And remember that one time when that lady was like, I can't hear a thing. I just can't hear a word with you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was so. Yeah, shushers are not. We're not fans of shushers.
Shushers
here.
beware.
Yeah, shushers beware, because you never know when we'll be listening and call you out on our public platform. So
so moving on from that,
how do you think the MC did on the night?
I think generally is good, but he did this one thing where he seems to be insecure about his height. Which is ironic because like he's drawing attention to it. I don't when I look at him I'm not really assuming anything. I'm just kind of assuming you're the MC, whatever. Yeah. But he basically just does this. He did this bit about being short but not in every area. Yeah. So he has a massive cock basically.
Yeah.
I just find it so obnoxious.
That, it's really... and also, the insecurity raised its head last week as well when he talked about being able to beat up people in a fight. And it's just like, I'm seeing a pattern here, dude. Are you a bit insecure about this?
No one's trying to, do anything to you.
No one's trying to see your cock or fight you.
But, the fact that, having a big cock outweighs, having a personality that people want to hang out with you. It's just
yeah, if there's shortcomings in every other way, bar the cock. The only industry you're gonna make it in is porn, probably as a kind of, I don't want to say freak show act, but a Ron Jeremy kind of novelty.
Yeah,
thing.
It serves a purpose.
It's a giant dong with everything else. Is just...
I think if you don't have a micro penis, you're fine. You don't need a 9-incher.
Yeah, exactly. You certainly don't need to tell people about
No, exactly, yeah. And I'm aware it's MCing, it's being boisterous, it's being obnoxious, it's just the job, but it's not the answer. I'm just telling all the boys out there, you develop your personality. It's not all about the junk.
Yeah. No,
if you have a junk personality, your junk ain't gonna help nothing.
No, that's true, yeah. So. Your junk's just junk with a junk personality, yeah.
So
God, at the rate we're going on, I hope people don't think we're overcompensating for our tiny penises.
Great personalities.
Great. Huge personalities, yes.
Why do you think we only film from the waist above,
Yeah, that's it. Because we're nude below this table.
This massive table to cover our tiny cocks.
Tiny cocks.
So we get on to the music.
Yeah, now that the cock talk's out of the way, cock talk. That'd be a good spin-off podcast. Maybe comment if you like the cock talk. There could be more next week.
It could be always more talk about
cock. More cock talk.
Yes, the acts.
The acts,
that we already introduced.
We should say none of them mentioned their cocks.
They did not.
In fact, there were 2 females who don't have cocks.
No.
So
allegedly.
Didn't have cocks to talk about even. So.
So the first act of the night was Eve Bell.
Eve Bell, yes. So, she reminded me a lot of Maria Kelly from the week before.
Yeah, the same similar voice. That style of
Lisa
singing.
Hannigan-esque. It's interesting. I like. It's very easy on the ears. It's nice to listen to very pretty music. I do. Well, let's introduce her a little bit, actually.
Just give the viewers a little bit of context. Not enough to suck the energy out of the show.
Yeah, not as small as our cocks context, but... oh, go on. Do you want to do it?
Eve Bell, she is a youth singer-songwriter, a young singer-songwriter and chronicler of sorrows from deepest Donegal. Her songs and stories are imbued with an uncommon world weariness seldom found in writers of such tender years. In 2016, one of Eve Bell's early songs, the aptly titled Achingly Beautiful, Too Young to Feel This Old, came to the attention of Irish independent label Ruby Works.
Ruby Sessions.
I don't know. Ooh. Around the same time, her evocative cover of Coldplay's Violet Hill found favour with Chris Martin and co. and was widely shared online.
That's awesome.
I'm getting impressed as I read.
Yeah. Coldplay are dog shit, but also that's good.
That's amazing, yeah. So Eve Bell has opened for Beth Orton. on her Irish tour, and was a special guest at, that's like a Welsh thing, Wyvern Lingo's sold-out album launch show in Dublin. Sorry, I'm thinking of Paul Simon, Boy from the Bubble.
Oh, okay.
What's the Seinfeld?
There's a Seinfeld episode called The Bubble Boy.
Oh, The Bubble Boy. Okay.
Did you ever see it? It's good.
No.
It's really funny.
Links below. Eve Bell, her single, Boy from the Blue, is available now on all good download and streaming services.
And we'll have a little bit of that in just a little bit as well.
Should that be segued now?
No, not now. We'll talk about her. I was just giving people a heads up.
Great, okay.
Heads up.
Heads up.
I thought kind of haunting, nice style. Part of me is a little bit... It seems to be like a trend in music right now. You know, they all have this kind of similar singing style.
I get you.
The SH sound. Like, are you interesting, or are you just putting a H in front of your S's when you sing?
Yeah, I get what you mean. I mean, there's always those trends. There was the grunge era, and I guess it's one of those things where you similarly with grunge, there's the good bands that make it, and there's the posers that don't.
Yeah, and I mean,
as long as we're not listening to posers, I think
totally. And she gave no indication of that. She's obviously a very talented.
Definitely.
Artist.
But I do know what you mean. I do feel like there's that style is nice, but I do find if I was listening to like someone that could like shatter a glass, it would just blow them out of the park sometimes.
It depends. I mean, part of me, it's endearing, the kind of rough kind of vocal style sometimes, or personal, or different, at least unique vocal styles or something. Yeah. But like a great singer will always be a great singer. Maybe they don't bring like a wounded voice, or they don't bring like kind of a worse delivery that seems more natural, but it's just very impressive.
You got pipes.
You got pipes, yeah. I mean, so should we give people a little bit of Eve Bell?
Yes.
We have her song, Boy from Blue.
Boy from Blue.
Not to be confused with Bubble Boy.
No, we have the visuals and the audios.
Yes. So here's Eve Bell with Boy from Blue.
Life's a race and she don't fight fair. She put me here and she puts you there. This isn't something I'd be willing to share, but I still hear you sing through 2 tens and a string. The fates are cool, I'm out for the count. I'm learning what I can't live without, and you're the axis I revolve around, and trying to fight is against the tide.
Okay,
and we're back.
Yes. That was Eve Bell with Boy from Blue.
Boy from Blue.
So who's next?
Thank you, Eve. Next on the bill was the one and only, the great and powerful
Mick Pyro.
Mick Pyro.
Yeah, of Republic of Loose fame. Mm-hmm. And it's weird, they completely... Unfortunately, we could only find, to play for our audience, we could only find a Republic of Loose track, which he played on the night. But he, they kind of passed me by completely, Republic of Loose. And I'm happy that I'm discovering them now.
Yeah, I remember, was it like 2009? Just like, I wasn't really listening to them, but they were just in my consciousness. Whatever the marketing PR campaign was, just as a normal man who wasn't aware of them, it was coming through to me.
Yeah.
So like they seemed to be at a rise.
Time. But no, I'm very like, it's nice to hear like a kind of funky Irish music thing.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. No, it's vibrant. I felt like when he came on, people were very kind of like just taking the piss or not taking him seriously. But like and then even when his songs were kind of quirky, but people were like so ready to laugh. But like I thought they were interesting. In the song about lunch.
Yeah, that was delightful.
Like I just thought it was good. I wasn't like trying to slap my knee in hilarity. I just kind of liked the song.
But I mean, I do think there's a place for wittiness in music, and like I get it. Like a group dynamic can be obnoxious when it comes to jokes. Like people tend to overcompensate. But I definitely thought he was very witty.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of his songs were like just funny, amazing guitar player, great guitar player.
Yeah, it was cool, wasn't
funky.
He definitely had a good. It's one of those great singer-songwriters that can get a sing-along going.
Yeah,
like I don't think some of the kind of the more heavy, kind of like my struggle with like happiness people don't have kind of the choruses. Yeah, and he really was able to get like choruses.
Yeah, he was able to. Which was impressive. Had a presence. Yeah, he was definitely very, very.
I mean, he's been around the block, you know. He knows.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, lecturer in BIM, I believe.
Maybe, yeah. Neither confirmed nor denied.
Not actually. But so his new album is something I'll definitely be interested in hearing. I was actually saying to you on the night, actually, very Frank Blackie in his vocals.
Yeah, you think? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not so people don't think his name's Frank Blackie. Frank Black. I feel like people don't call him Frank Black very often, of the Pixies fame of Frank Blackie. I was actually, speaking of Pixies, I was listening to Breeders' new album today.
Oh, yeah?
And it's interesting how a band can be influential yet frozen in time when they come back. You know, I just feel like, especially Slaughterous, who I talk about all the time, like they've just surpassed them automatically. Their music is more interesting to me than this new Breeders album. And I'm like, it's weird to influence so many people yet be so stuck where you were, you know, it's like a time machine.
Oh, that must be so
where
tiring.
Nothing's changed.
It's like, you influenced me. Well, give me some of your money.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Jean-Luc Godard says about Quentin Tarantino's company Bande Apart, which is named after Jean-Luc Godard's film Bande Apart.
Oh, okay.
And they asked Jean-Luc Godard, like, what do you think about Quentin Tarantino naming his company that? And he says, oh, it would have been better to just give me some money. Well, it's like true. It's like influences. You want to... See, we talk about film on this as well. But film trivia. But so I was listening to that and they kind of just got usurped. But anyway, back to Mick Pyro. He reminded me of Frank Black. Kind of had less maybe outwardly self-consciously disturbing lyrics or something. It was more kind of quirky, kind of
yeah, not as well, like Frank Black is that more kind of frantic.
Yeah, and he just kind of dips into Spanish every now and again. Yeah, feels like it. You know, I liked his bit about first name Shame, second name Shame, middle name Pyro. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah,
that was fantastic.
That was good. Yeah,
delightful.
Yeah. No, I thought he was a lot of fun and it was cool. I hope he keeps going. I was disappointed Republic of Loose were defunct.
Yeah, 2014. Right?
Yeah, but you know, like it is quite like it's a business. You know, it's hard to keep bands going. Yeah, but it'd be great. I mean, if they got back to sorry, my dying breath. My dying wish is to get Republic of Loose.
My dying wish is to get 300 views.
Yeah, geez, I wouldn't mind that either. But yeah, I mean, I hope he keeps going and keeps being appreciated and everything.
I'd love to have him, even like as a residency in the Ruby sessions would be delightful. Like he even like warm up. I mean, no, that's insulting, but you know, like because he's been around.
Just see more of him.
Yeah, just to like open it up because he's like gets the crowd going. Anyway,
good show.
So yeah, let's play a little bit of Comeback Girl. Which happens to be my track of the week, actually, just to get it out of there.
2 in 1 there.
Yeah, so this is Mick Pyro with his band Republic of Loose singing Comeback Girl.
This is my comeback girl. This is my comeback girl. This is my comeback. This is my comeback girl. This is my comeback girl. This is my comeback girl. This is my comeback. This is my comeback girl. Staying on my weekends, watching what I'm eating, dancing with my demons. That's how I'm feeling now. Drunk in the hallway, pissing in the doorway. Finished with the foreplay. That's how I'm feeling now.
And we're back again.
So who came next, Jared?
Next on the bill was the one and only Theo Katzman.
Yes, of Vulfpeck fame.
Yeah, I'll give a bit of context to everyone. If you've heard the name Theo Katzman recently, you might know him as the singing drummer and guitarist in the funk band Vulfpeck. Sorry about that. But with his 2017 release, Heartbreak Hits, Katzman returns to his roots as a rock and roll inspired singer-songwriter. 10-song collection of Musings on loss and letdown, Heartbreak Hits blends personal vulnerability with imaginative songwriting, yielding an album that's simultaneously tragic, comic, serious, satirical. Ooh, a lot of word slashes. Over the top, subtle, and healing / hurting. In his own words, Katzman says he writes songs to soothe your post-Y2K pop culture hangover. He also wrote this bio.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Also, post-Y2K, that's interesting.
Yeah.
We've been post-Y2K for 18 years now.
Yeah, no, it's so long, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
When is post-Y2K? I don't know.
Yeah, weren't we talking about that the other day? Like, people that are 18, their passports say 2000.
That's insane. I mean, geez, that's it. Like, I mean, I remember the millennium, and there's like adults walking around that like weren't even born then.
I know, yeah. Like, remember,
nuts.
If you met someone that was 95, you're like, holy shit, that's young. And now 2000 is an 18-year-old. Oh my
For
God.
Context, I'm 25, and you're
24,
nearly 25.
20 and 25.
Pushing
yeah.
it. Between us, we got 50 years of experience. 50? Oh
Oh
my God.
don't say that. So how did you find Leo? Leo.
How did I find him? I didn't find Leo. I could only find Theo. But I thought he brought a ton of star power to the proceedings.
Awesome! Yeah, those shades and great stage presence. Real warm fella.
Remarkable voice.
Oh yeah,
so good. The range was just fantastic. Great guitar player. I was listening to some. I was doing some homework because I suspected the rumor was Vulfpeck were playing.
Right. Yeah.
But I knew he was playing wheel and solo.
Yeah.
So I kind of figured it would be a solo show with him.
Okay.
Like in Ruby Sessions, I thought it'd be weird that they brought the whole band over. So I, by chance, I just listened to his album.
Yeah.
Because I just assumed that's what it would
just
be.
to be prepared that way.
Yeah, just to be prepared. But I listened to a song called Plain Jane Heroin by him.
Yeah.
Sadly, he didn't play. Probably my favorite song on the album.
Right, yeah.
But I thought he was great. Yeah.
He was great, yeah.
He
nice, I really liked his, again, like kind of the blend of music with the lyrics, because like, I don't know, it's like some people that like have I guess it goes back to the like kind of the sad songs with like emotional, with vocal ability. Sometimes I get kind of like bogged down, but when he's more upbeat but has the vocal ability, I just found that really enjoyable.
Yeah, totally. Like he even kind of acknowledges that, you said he was tired of sad love songs, so he wrote a crappy love song, which is fantastic. That's
definitely, he's much better than those kind of like the Ed Sheeran brand.
Oh, completely.
Of that, like
he's got like a sense of humor and just the ability on display. Like, I mean, it is blow away. Like, it's just like great, you're watching like a star, pretty much. Yeah.
Proper.
Like that vocal range. What was it, like Princess maybe?
Yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah. You're just like, holy shit, this is all over this place. This is amazing.
And honestly, like it's not. I'm happy I kind of became aware of it through Ruby Sessions, because it's not really something I was ever going to entertain or like seek out.
Because I only knew Vulfpeck just from Back Pocket.
Yeah, and did you ever listen to Deantown?
No, I haven't actually.
There's a cool video live from Vicar Street, actually. They shot a music video, and it's just like the bass line is insane. The crowd sing along to the bass line of the whole song.
Really?
Yeah, and it's just
nice.
It's like a real cool. They're like a fun like party band, I guess. Not party in like the legality.
Yeah, shallow way,
but you're shallow. But party like is in like everybody's there just to have like a great time, and it's like it's fun. There's something very bubbly.
That was awesome. Yeah, I only got his album there on my phone, but then it died just after the first song. But it was good. I'm excited.
Man live.
What I also like is that it's just funny. It was a reverse where like now I'm like excited that I saw him.
Yeah.
Versus like I can't wait for him to show to play. I'm like reverse. I'm like, oh, he actually is good.
Yeah. No, it's nice to discover somebody without having to wait for the live persona. Like if you discover someone live, it's fantastic. It's
definitely.
Let's just dig in.
Sign that man. Yeah. And also I checked his album time, 39 minutes. Nice. Just it's over before an hour. I like that.
It's fantastic.
Just compact quality.
I like albums like that. How do you feel about double albums?
Yeah, it's kind of murky. It's just too long.
You have to be confident that there's enough quality. Like I'd much prefer a 10-song album.
Yeah, just
with the occasional 2-minuter in there, even
Yeah, definitely. Like I would rather if they have material for double album, I'd rather they just released the albums split like one after another in a year's time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Totally.
I guess I don't know what they're thinking. Obviously, there's business logistics and everything. Yeah. But like, I think if you have enough, just kind of spread it out like that. Don't just do a massive.
I think it's like
a track thing.
It's an excess that few bands can pull off. No matter how good they are, there's gonna be clunkers on a fucking 30 track.
Yeah, it's just so long.
Yeah,
I think like Stadium Arcadium.
Yeah.
Suffer from that in some ways. Just
like Stadium Arcadium could have been up there with, by the way, Californication, Blood Sugar, but it's just too many. Like, I don't want to hear fucking We Believe. I don't want to hear Charlie particularly.
Yeah, Charlie's weird. It's like funky, but not like the old school way I want it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it just took longer to get into that album.
Yeah, it's a grower, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's well recorded and everything. It's just long.
But God, we nearly made 3 weeks without talking about the Chili's. I thought.
But Theo's, it's great. Anyway, he was in Whelan's the night after.
$18 a ticket, I believe. 18. They said it was sold. Like, honestly, as I said to you, I was close to going almost.
Yeah.
But then no, just not close at all, in as much as I didn't.
But he's definitely lovable. But Theo's great. He's definitely one of those artists where there's a lot of goodwill. Like, you want to support him. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, no, totally.
Help out.
Yeah, no, talented man. So I guess we should probably go for a clip from him.
Yeah, I guess so.
So this is Theo Katzman, and this is his song, Another Crappy Love Song. Apologies, it's easy to just say Crappy Love Song as the... Yes, and this is Crappy Love Song by Theo Katzman. Enjoy.
Two sad people walk down the street. Where we're gonna sit down, where we're gonna eat. Two sad people don't have much to say. Just how are you doing, or how was your day? No more sad, sappy love songs about two sad people who can't get along. I want a glad, happy love song. I'd even take a crappy love song like this one.
Okay. And we're back for the third time.
We just keep coming back.
Can't get rid of us. We're always back. We're like herpes.
Yep, always back.
Always back.
But get a topical cream and it'll be at bay for a while.
Yeah, you can manage it then.
Yeah.
So who was...
No, they treat it with cream or is it tablet? Not that you... I'm not asking you as like an expert on herpes.
I'm the moral authority.
Yeah.
I thought it was a cream. Yeah.
Cream? Probably a cream.
You can't get rid of it though, can you? Like,
no, but like...
It's like, what is it? Like it flares up or something?
Yeah. Don't they say like in porn, like nearly everybody has it and they just don't go when they're flaring up?
Oh, Jesus, really?
Yeah, it's kind of gross, right?
What about your loved ones? Like...
Well, yeah, but how often are your loved ones, floating around in there?
No, but like your husband, if your
wife sorry, I get you. I thought, no, I keep forgetting that they're married sometimes.
Yeah,
God,
that's awkward. Yeah, and what if you kiss someone, it just spreads?
Well, yeah, if you have it on your mouth, I guess.
God.
But like most people get cold sores though. Like a lot of people go through their life and they get them, but it's the ones down below that is the real killer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Real killer. I don't know.
Well,
anyway, this is the herpes podcast.
Or be in a safe, honest monogamous relationship if you're not going to be using protection.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff out there.
Get tested, people.
Big cock or tiny cock, it still gets on it.
Yeah.
So be wary of that.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Like, I mean, a big cock is just a larger canvas for more herpes. So, like, I mean, how good of a thing is a big cock now?
Shit personality, disease-ridden big cock.
More herpes. Would you rather a tiny penis with very few herpes to fit on it, or... Oh.
You got to think of the surface area here, people.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's delightful.
So, last but not least... We're coming to the final act of the show.
Yeah, we got the main eventers. We got Le Galaxy.
Le Galaxy.
Yeah, so they're kind of a techno funk. No, what are they? What's the genre? Electronic. Yes.
I wouldn't say techno funk is miles away. I mean, is that all the same sort of?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about when I say genres. I just like jump in with a slice of Americana. I said last week for fear of not being able to. So anyway. They're like a techno funk electronic band.
Yeah, well, I'll give you a bit of context, maybe just that bit.
Yeah, okay. So the Galaxy have spent the past 7 years claiming their title as Ireland's best live act, honing their craft across clubs and venues, bars and fields, tents and countries, cities and towns, parties and raves. And in doing so, the band has a multiplier effect, going from a cult following to a force. All systems are a go. Having brought festivals across Europe like Lovebox, Benicasm, The Great Escape, Transmusicales, and Electric Picnic on their feet and dancing. It is time to bring the Galaxy Party 2 album. What? Oh, 2 album. Okay, yeah, I guess.
It is time to bring
the Galaxy Party 2 album.
2 album.
I'm glad it wasn't me. That's weird, right? Yeah, no.
One I album, you album, he, she, it album.
I mean, when you're partying as hard as they party, grammar really goes out the window, doesn't it?
And just finally, what is it? And they have they're releasing Pleasure across the US and Ireland. Be released on the 6th of April 2017 on their US label Red River, and also their single Day of the Child was out on the 23rd of February.
Nice, so they're balling.
Yeah, so good. They're balling, but were we balling watching them?
Balling crying, right?
Yeah, getting the tissue.
Yeah, just and not because we're moved by emotion, no. No, I
don't know, I thought they were alright.
They're fine. A little bit. Just not my scene, not your
scene.
Yeah, not my bag at all.
I did like how they got everyone up and dancing. I guess, Ruby Sessions is traditionally kind of a sit down.
Like if we were more regulars, maybe we could have appreciated the subversiveness of a dance act in that venue. Because I guess regulars every week we're used to just sitting down, but everybody's up and dancing.
Yeah, I think maybe the main thing was that I think Theo should have closed it.
Me too.
Yeah.
They were honestly, they might have been my least favorite of the night.
Yeah.
I
think I didn't mind them, and I like synths and keyboards. I'm glad there's acts out there doing it. And, clearly by what we've read, Galaxy aren't in any trouble with their fan base or anything.
So a few negative words
won't hurt. Yeah. But I guess maybe it is just when you've 2 big acts.
Yeah.
It doesn't gel having. Totally. Both one finish after the other.
To me, they just didn't have the presence, really. And, they had a lot of members on stage. Yeah. They just didn't have, that kind of,
Theo Katzman.
Theo Katzman presence.
Yeah.
But I know you had a lot to say about the bouncy keyboard,
Oh, yeah. I find that, those the people that are on their keyboards this I think it's really not cool at all.
No, it's not. Yeah, and I don't like the maraca thing he was doing.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
The thing I hate about maracas is I can't really even hear them in the mix. It's just this bullshit kind of
cowbell sketch and SNL.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. There's something. What was my point at the night? It's there's something cool they're doing something, but keyboard thingy is
it's just not.
It's cheating. Yeah. I don't know, it's
it just feels very superfluous. But then again, I mean, I don't know, what would they do?
Well, I think that is the problem with the keyboard, or piano players. There's it's hard to be sexy, with the guitar, there's kind of a phallic object symbolism and kind of you can kind of ride your crotch and all that stuff.
Your keyboard's a bunch of tiny phalluses. Yeah, you're playing.
Or you're sitting down. You're kind of geek, and you're probably the most educated musically. So you're going to be a bit more of a nerd.
Yeah,
full stop. And nerds aren't attractive. No, I'm just joking. But just it comes into that cliche sort of stiffer.
Yeah, no, I get it. Music, I suppose. And I suppose when they try to you picture it as being this pin down instrument, and just seeing them bounce around just with this pin down instrument, it just seems a bit artificial.
Yeah.
How did you think the vocals were?
Fine. I didn't.
Cool. Unremarkable.
I was kind of a little checked out by then.
There's a point where we were very sober. Last bus was missed, so it wasn't a kind of thing.
Well, I think maybe the problem is with a lot of that stuff. When you do live music. And you've singer-songwriters, in a lot of places, you have those acoustic sets, and then the bar staff play a DJ set or music out the speakers to sort of wrap it up. And I think maybe Galaxy were so electronic, it kind of was more like that. Then it was instead of the final act, it was more the kind of the sound to the speakers.
Yeah.
There's such a different vibe. I guess I just
it kind of takes
was displaced. Maybe.
It kind of adds a lot to the idea of programming an event. Like what order? Like it does mean a lot, you know, the order that you position acts in, maybe.
Yeah,
you know? Like it's an art form.
I think they would work in more of a club session. Like you know, you could have a rock act and then have the Galaxy to kind of, when people want to just start dancing all night, like have them on at that stage. Like, you know, maybe in the Wheeling stage, like you could have your rock act, and then from like 12 to 2, it's the dance act. Yeah. But that makes sense. But I guess just in the confined 4-song set of Ruby sessions, it's not really that kind of
it's not really vibe. Conducive. Interestingly, the MC actually addressed that. He said that he just could never envision it working in a Ruby session, so he was always worried about asking them.
And it didn't.
And they approached... It shouldn't have worked, and it didn't work. But, and he said he was always self-conscious about asking them because he's such a huge fan. But they came to him to do it. Yeah. So I guess it's a very... And they had a similar story about Theo Katzman, you know, he heard about it from another member of the band or something.
Right, yeah.
Who played there on a layover, was that what the story was?
They got a pint or something on a layover.
And they just walked into Ruby sessions and they saw how...
I thought they just talked to him. I thought they were talking to an MC at the airport about something.
Oh, maybe that was it. Sorry,
I don't know how well connected everyone is if they know each other's faces like in an airport. Or,
but it's like but I guess it's kind of like the Comedy Cellar of Dublin in a way, you know. Chris Rock might drop in, you know, or Louis C.K. might have dropped in at one point. So I guess we should give somebody a little bit of LA Galaxy. Jesus.
LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy.
And on a positive note, I think if I saw them again, I'd be more kind of open to it and kind of, I know what I'm getting, so I wouldn't be as... I wouldn't be like, what am I listening to? I'd be like, oh, I know what I'm listening to, kind of just...
Yeah, I should say, like, my grievances are maybe, like, a programming issue, like, just an order of the night, you know...
We want to order on our nights out, you know? We want to order.
Yeah, order, that's it. Just meticulous
of chaos.
Arrangements.
Live music.
Yeah.
We ordered.
Live music, which leads to an award-winning podcast. Yeah. So, you know, we kind of got to take it seriously.
Sorry, I screwed up the segue.
Don't worry about it. It's endearing to the people.
Yeah.
Okay, so, this is Le Galaxy, and with their song Pleasures. So, enjoy it.
Don't get too much pleasure, too much pain. Don't get too much pleasure, don't get too much pleasure, don't get too much.
I'm ready. Yes, I am. Show me you can. Only you understand. I'm ready. Yes, I am.
And we're back. For the 4th time.
Yep, just keep.
So, what is next on the show?
Yeah, well, I guess we could perhaps discuss what we'll see next, but we have a little bit of a spanner in the works.
Spanner in the works. I'm the spanner.
He's the spanner.
I'm
the works.
Never the two should meet. I'm actually away next week, so I won't be here to view a show.
Away this week.
Yeah, sorry. Editing error there. I won't be in the country to see an Irish show, so who knows? Maybe I'll see a show when I'm away. But
that'd be good. Bring a tail. Let's just see when can we back to the people. Can we be back on? We can be back next Monday, right?
Yeah, we can be back next Monday. Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, because this is recorded on Monday as always.
Religiously, Monday.
Apart from the week where it was recorded on a. Wait, did we put one out late?
Was that why the views are weird? Was that not a Monday? Oh, no, it was a Monday.
But yeah, I think we had a missing week though, so I think that's what.
Oh fuck yeah!
That's what diddled our views.
But not this time.
Yeah, not this time. We will be back next Monday. We will have a gig. We don't know what it is. In fact, we mightn't have a gig, but
but we can still do our songs of the week.
Yes, totally. We'll still do our songs of the week. We'll still have all of the delightful content. You know, we'll still talk about cock, still talk about herpes, still talk about anything and everything. Yeah, because really, the only rule at the gigs is there's no rules.
There's no rules. Except a proper running order.
Expect proper running order, and don't say shush, because really, that just gets on gets our goat.
Not in this town.
No, not in this town. You'll never work in this town again if you say shush. No. So, is that our...
Oh, you did your song of the week, didn't you?
I did... Oh, yes, let's do yours.
Oh, yeah, well, my song of the week is Troubled Man by John Mellencamp. It's a 2014 release. It's just like a 3-minute sort of folk, good lyrical content, good gravelly voice. So I'll link it below and you can check it out if you're interested.
Yes, I fully endorse it. You played some John Mellencamp a couple of weeks ago. I was digging it. Was asking who is this? I didn't know.
Who is this guy?
Maybe people can discover him in the same way that I did.
Well, I guess it's goodbye from me.
That's goodbye from me. And this was At the Gigs, episode 12. But that was a kick-ass episode.
Yeah, that was good.
That was like our best ever episode.
Definitely.
Holy shit. I'm buzzing. I'm like on... Fuck.
I'm on it.
That was so good.
That was really good.
Oh my goodness. That's like a grade A production.